Welcome to the first in a series of element-inspired yoga flows, starting with water. We'll begin lying on our backs. It's going to be a fluid vinyasa style yoga class, but we'll start softly and slowly. This is suitable for all levels, so just take it at your own pace. Feel your tailbone pressing into the floor. Feel a little bit of space between your lower back and the mat. Relax your upper back and your shoulders down underneath you. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Closing your eyes if you can, or just keeping your gaze soft. Taking this moment to settle into the floor, to allow yourself to drop into this practice and into the present moment. Start to lightly engage your upper throat muscles for a ujjayi breath. Hear your breath slightly louder in your throat. This kind of breathing is sometimes called the ocean breath. Creates this calming ocean sound. You can try to keep this ujjayi breath throughout the class or just dip in and out. From here, we'll just gently sway the knees from side to side. Sometimes in our yoga practice, we're very focused on alignment and correct form. Today, I encourage you to move fluidly and in a way that feels good and nourishing on your body. So just really taking that gentle rock from side to side, massaging the lower back into the floor, finding that sense of fluidity, no jerking or jolting. And then from here, bring your heels up towards your body so you can tickle your heels, ground down into the feet. As you exhale, begin to flow up into a low bridge position and stretch the arms back behind you. Exhale, release back down, one vertebra at a time. Feel this fluid motion of the spine coming up as you exhale into that slight back bend. Lift the glutes up towards the sky, and then as you exhale again, roll back down. If it's too much with the arms, you can keep your hands down by your sides. Really feel your spine able to move one vertebra at a time. Last one, settle back to the mat. We're now going to take Tadagi Mudra, which means pond gesture. This is where we create a pond shape with our stomachs. So we're going to breathe in fully, exhale fully, let all the air go, and then suck your stomach up and under your rib cage. So you're really creating that pool shape with your stomach. Keep the breath held out. Rise up to that bridge again. Stretch the arms behind you. Roll back down. And then take a deep breath in. Blow the air out. Feel this calming, relaxing feeling come through your body. And then we'll do that again. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Hug the belly in. Rise up. Release back down. And let the breath in again. Nice. So now from here we'll hug the knees into the chest. You can take a little rock up to a seated position. And then come straight over the knees and into your tabletop. From here, ground into the hands, knees directly underneath the hips. As you inhale, open up the chest, look up, cow spine. As you exhale, round into a cat and then keep pressing back until you reach a child's pose. Inhaling, spine curls through like a wave into your cow shape. Tilt the tailbone and the head up. Exhale, round the back, sink your sitting bones back to your heels. And a couple more times with your own breath. Inhaling, rise up. Exhale, round the back, sink back to child's pose. One more. With your own breath, finding that sense of fluidity. Just pause in the child's pose. Give a little rock from side to side. Gentle, soft, fluid, like water. And then when you're ready, rise back up to tabletop. Tuck the toes under, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, find a downward facing dog. Knees can be bent, feet can be wider apart if your legs are feeling tight. Just find that A-frame shape with the body. Open up the chest. And then fluidly pedaling out the feet, bending one knee as the other one straightens. And then the other side. Taking some movement in the downward dog. I think water can be very inspiring in our yoga practice. We can take inspiration from it in the quality of our movements, fluid, easy. Or we can also take inspiration from the way that water can be totally still, or even when things are going on in the surface, the depths of the water are still. So feel that stillness inside you, even when your mind is worrying, even when your body is moving, you have stillness at your center, in the deepest part of yourself. From here, breathe in, roll forward to a plank position, step the feet back if you need to, and then bend the knees, send the hips back, roll back to downward facing dog. With the breath, inhale, come forward. Exhale, lift the hips, send it back to downward dog. And again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, bend the knees, roll back. Nice. And again, coming forward and rolling back. Lift the hips high. From here, step your right foot between the hands. Bring your left knee down. Inhale in a low lunge. Feel that stretch. And then plant the hands. Step back to plank. We'll take a fluid chaturanga on the knees or the toes. So bend your elbows back and in. And then rise up to upward facing dog. With your exhale, like a wave, back to downward facing dog. As you inhale, reach your left leg up. Step forward with the left foot. Step it between the hands. Right knee comes down. Inhale in the lunge. Exhale, step forward to a forward fold. Another wave-like motion here. Inhale, rise up halfway. Find a flat back and straight legs. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Find that softness, fluidity, like water. And exhale, bow. Now as you inhale, lead with the crown of the head, reach up, rise up to standing, look to your thumbs. Exhale, lower hands to the heart. Take a deep breath in, huge eye breath out here, your breath like the ocean. And we'll move on from here. As you inhale, reach out and up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to plank or hop straight back to chaturanga. Inhale, meet an upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high as you inhale. Open up the hip and then tip the right foot all the way to the outside of your left foot. Lower your hips down, right hand comes to the center between your knees. Find a wild thing. Lift the hips high, look behind you. Feel this back bend, squeeze the glutes towards the sky. And then come over back towards that right hand and step your right foot through to the center. Nice. Inhale here, rise up to standing. Inhale here as you rise up to a high crescent lunge. And then we'll find some fluidity. Open up to a warrior two. Flip your front palm. Inhale up to peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale up. Exhale, side angle. Move with the ease and grace of a river or the sea. One more time, side angle. Different this time, turn your back foot out slightly, sit down into Skandasana. Flex the foot of your extended leg. Sit low into the hips. If your left heel doesn't reach the mat, you can use your hands in front of you. Nice. And then turn towards your bent knee. Find the lunge on the other side and step forward into a forward fold. From there, rise up to standing, reach into the fingers. Exhale, lower hands to the heart. Full breath in. Long exhale out. From here, other side, inhale, reach the hands out and up. Exhale and fold. Breathe into halfway lift. Lower the hands, step back to plank or hop straight back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. With your next inhale, left leg lifts. Bend that left knee, open it up, tip onto the outside of your right foot. Left foot comes to the floor, left arm comes between the legs, and then we rise to wild thing. Find that balance and that lift, and then bring your left hand back down, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right thigh lifts, inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. With your next exhale, open up to warrior two. The right arm comes behind you. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale up. Exhale, side angle. And again, inhale, rise up, peaceful warrior. Exhale to side angle. And then rise up one more time, turn the back foot towards the back edge of the mat, bend into that back knee, find your Skandasana lunge, side lunge, however that looks for you, trying to have that left foot flex towards you. Feel that stretch and breathe. And then turn your hands towards the top edge of the mat, step your left foot forward to meet the right. Fold into the legs. Breathe in. Rise up and reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a full round of breath. Moving on now. Inhale, hands come out and up. Exhale and fold. Breathe into halfway lift. Lower the hands, step back to plank or hop straight back to chaturanga. Meet in upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to downward dog. From here, inhale, reach the right leg high. Bend the right knee, tip the hips open. Flip over into your flip dog or wild thing. Find that lift, find that length through the body. And then bring your right hand down, step your right foot forward between the hands. Breathe in, rise up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, open to warrior two. Slightly different this time. Straighten your front leg, heel toe your back foot forward. Find a peaceful warrior variation here with that front leg straight. And then windmill over to Trikonasana. Inhale, rise up. Peaceful triangle. Exhale. Full triangle pose. Stack the joints. And one more. Open up. And release down to triangle. We'll pause here. Feel that stretch. Back of the right hand pressing into the inside of the right calf or ankle, or even tickling the floor. All the joints stacked in line with each other so that we feel like we could fit between two narrow walls. Now rise back up. Find it grounding in your front foot. Lift your back leg and rise up to stalk. From stalk, we'll find a water dancer. Arms sweep behind you. Left foot kicks towards your head. Open your chest. Inhale to stalk. Exhale to water dancer. Inhale to stalk. Exhale, water dancer. Open up that chest and then reach for the inside edge of your left foot. Reach up with your right arm and kick the left hand into the left foot. Kick the left foot into the left hand to lift you into your Natarajanasana, the dancer's pose. Keep your chest and gaze lifted rather than sinking forward with the body. Keep engaging through the left thigh and come out when you've had enough with grace. Beautiful. Take a full inhale and a smooth exhale to reset. And we'll do that all on the left side. I'll just turn around so you can see me. When you're ready, inhale, hands reach out and up. Exhale and fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Step, walk or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, find downward dog. Take a full breath in and a long exhale here. Inhale, left leg lifts. Tip the left hip open. Bring the left foot down by your right hip and stretch up into wild thing. Open up the chest. From there, on an exhale, bring your left hand down, step your left foot forward. Inhale, rise up to high crescent lunge. On your next exhale, open up warrior two. Heel toe the back foot forward, slightly straighten the front leg. Inhale to a peaceful triangle, and then exhale over to Trikonasana. Inhale up, exhale over. One more. Pause in this Trikonasana on this side, staying strong through the thighs, kneecaps hugging upwards. From here, once again, rise up, gaze towards the front edge of the mat, and then step into your stalk position when you found your balance. Exhale, water dancer. Feel how active you can be through the right glute and hamstring. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick it back. Reach for the inside edge of your right foot. Stretch your left arm up as you kick your right foot into your right hand, staying strong through the standing leg. Find that sense of stillness, choppy on the surface, still within, just like the ocean. Rise back up and step to standing. Very nice. Just take a nice breath to reset. And then bring your hands to the mat. Step yourself back to a downward dog position. Bring your left foot forward. Your left knee comes to your left wrist. We'll take a pigeon shape. So your left knee comes to an angle that feels comfortable for your left knee, and the right foot flexes to balance you. We're going to try a mermaid. You might want a scarf or a strap here if you are newer to binds or you find them challenging. So sitting into the hips, trying to find squaring of the hips towards the front edge of the mat. Bend your right knee, then maybe reach back for the right foot. If this is enough, stay here, just hugging that heel towards you and releasing it. If you can fit the foot into the crook of your elbow, you can try lifting the left arm and coming to a mermaid pose. We had to have mermaid in a water-themed yoga class. So if you're in the mermaid, open up through your chest. Find strength here in this soft, graceful pose. And then you can release out and just take that bow forward over the leg for your regular sleeping pigeon. Settle into some deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, come slowly out, plant the hands, step back to downward dog, give your feet a little pedal out, wiggle out the hips and the knees, whatever you need to do. And then bring your right knee to your right wrist, right foot tucks to a position that's comfortable for your knee, and then lifting into that lifted pigeon shape. And then from here, start to reach back for your left foot. And maybe just hug it in and press it out. Or find the bind, hook the foot into the elbow, and then lift up into your mermaid. However the pose looks for you today, breathing, finding that grace of water. And then when you're ready, come out, swing your left leg around, and we'll take the right knee into the right foot into the left inner thigh. Inhale to reach up, exhale to bow forward over your left leg, maybe bringing the knee to the nose, or maybe just bowing to wherever feels good on your body today. Never forcing. Always listening, settling into some deep breaths. Keep it coming back to that ocean breath, the ujjayi breath. Maybe feel your body softening and melting deeper into the pose with each exhale. And then you can gently round up to seated and switch sides. Left foot comes to inner right thigh. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, hinge forward. Come to that point that feels nourishing for your body, and then settle into the pose, settle into your breath. When you're ready, slowly come out, bringing your feet in front of you and make your way gently onto your back. You can cross right leg over left and then move your hips to the right edge of the mat. Drop your knees the other way for a soft twist through the spine. Breathe deeply into the space where you feel the twist. And then as you exhale, release into the center. Move your hips over to the other side. Cross your left leg over your right. Find the twist the opposite way. Breathe deeply down into your belly. And on an exhale, come gently out. Extend the legs out along the floor. I'll bring you out of Shavasana. So take this opportunity now to completely relax. Palms of the hands turn upwards. Shoulder blades tucked underneath you. Let your whole body relax into the floor. Release any focus on the breath. Just allow your breath to be natural. And give yourself a few moments of complete stillness. bringing your awareness into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a nice big stretch up towards the back of the mat. Point the toes down away from you. And then release the arms back down. Turn yourself over to one side. And press yourself up sideways to a seated position. Come to that comfortable seat. Find a nice tall spine. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Now I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. Bow your head. Thank yourself for practicing yoga today. Namaste. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you love this practice. If you enjoy elemental flows, then stay tuned for the next 3 videos. I'll post them every week, air, earth and fire. So let me know how you found it in the comments. Tell me what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye.